Google Docky. Google Docky! Chat, we got a Google Docky. And it's about me. But how did we get here? We got here because of this one. Although I might need to move this one a bit. Here we go. My final message regarding Kitsunero VT. What happened? I made a Google Docky on Rosie. You don't know who Rosie is? She's Rosie Belmu. She's an adorable arsonist cow. And she's a sweetheart. I even added a post here. This is a positive Google Doc. Stop expecting drama. And if you look at it, actually I already opened it. It's right here. Hi. In this document, I will let you know the harsh truth about the VTuber named Rosie Belmu. I have known her for a little over a year now, and I have pretty good grasp about the kind of person she is. Please understand that this is only my personal experience, and I wish no witch hunt or harassment to come her way. Rosie Belmu is the sweetest and most caring friend I have ever met. She is adorable and funny, witty, and most importantly, genuine. Even when having different opinions, she doesn't shun you. Rosie just wants people to get along and not bully each other. She supports both men and women. Thank you for taking your time to read this document. Go support our favorite arsonist cow. So, I had posted this. Overall, holy shit, we had 130k views now. Overall, it was received positively, I'd say. Like, overall. Like, even Rosie herself, I'ma cry, I'm too soft. She had a... right here, my first ever Google Docky. I like it, it's the best one ever that I've laid my eyes upon. Same, made my whole day. Like, look at that. Oops, you can't see it. Look at it. She was actually very happy about it. Now, if you want to go read all the comments, you can go and do that, but overall it was received very positively, right? Like, overall, sure. I've had very positive interactions with Rosie myself, someone who I feel related to me is reasonable in person. I hope she can keep on being positive influence and the voice of reason in the VTubing industry. She's generally the sweetest. Wholesome AF, as it should be, but obligatory Google Docky! Google Doc jump scare. Google Docs have been one red flag in the VTuber community. There has been. And I can say this is a Google Doc I endorse. It's adorable. It's also really funny. All drama gremlins will click on it for a tea, and it's just two besties. I stand this. My world was about to shatter. Is this a love letter? Comedy. Our mod. Wait, someone made a Google Docky on Rosie? I did. Can't believe you exposed her as an arsonist. For shame, kids. Yeah, my bad. I did all of it, man. My only opinion with it is that it doesn't include the screenshots of nice messages that she sent, posted, nor any fan art, and otherwise approved. I was actually thinking of adding those in too, but I was lazy. I was a bit lazy. I'll be honest. I approved this Google Docky. I knew it! We had one person here, oh for fuck's sake, cause we need these jump scares right now. After Doc and Doc dropped as of late. Say it in a tweet. Boo! Person blocked me after I said boo, by the way. You're going to give Rosie a heart attack. Are they good heart attacks? Brace yourselves. This weeds out the people that actually read the docs and those that just want turmoil. I will admit, I thought another person fucked up, but I actually read. I commend you for the effort to skew the space back to the true center. Scandalous, how will the VTuber community ever recover? Either way, overall it was very positively received. There were some comments that were annoyed by it. Which brings us to this guy. I saw my notifications, and I'm showing you guys this as a screenshot because he deleted the post, but he himself has said he regrets deleting it now. But no worries, I screenshotted it. The absolute audacity to do this insanity. You are the fakest and worst person I've ever had the displeasure of meeting on this godforsaken app. Your fans deserve better than this behavior you've shown here. Do better and be better. You don't deserve your platform. One more thing before you inevitably block me. This is absolutely disrespectful to actual victims that were affected. You need to apologize, not only to your fans, but to Bao, Numi, the person you mentioned in your fake Google Doc, and everyone else. Unacceptable. Yeah, I'm sure Rosie is very distraught by it. I'm sure. I'm sure Rosie really hates my guts now. I'm sure, like, Rosie, Kitsu friendship over. Over! Either way. Let's get to this. This is the original. This is this one. Oop. So, no one but you got this upset, Lamo. Chill your pants. It's a bit of trolling. In regards of all the bad dogs that have come out. But it also is sharing positivity. You're acting as if there's some kind of rule for making dogs. There isn't. A lot of people in the comments even want more positive dogs like this. I had a lot of comments saying that, actually, that they want more like this. Stop getting mad on behalf of others that are unbothered. It's pathetic. Oh, and also, you're using Shalily's line that she used on Cinder. Cringe AF. Don't call me fake when you can't even come up with your own sentences. If you don't know what I'm referring to...
Bro being such a Karen about a good-natured joke.
He actually is a male Karen, man. This is the one. Had the displeasure of meeting on this godforsaken ad. Had the displeasure of meeting. They literally just copied Chai Lily's line, man. It's so funny. You want a real sentence? Stop baiting people into thinking your friends are shitty people. They are actual victims that were hurt. You're not doing them a service by doing shit like this. All I ask is that you improve as a person going forward. Boo! Imagine getting hurt on someone else's behalf that never interacted with you. It's a Google Doc, nothing more, nothing less. I suggest you take a break from the internet if this gets you this upset. I'm not the one hurt in this. This is not about me. I've got my own problems, as it is already. I don't need fake Google Docs to make it already worse as it is. If they find it amusing, good for them. And good luck trying to make me get help. Lord knows I've been trying and it's... There's a second comment. Either way, I commented on that. Fake Google Docs. Again, there's no rule to making Google Docs. Get over it. Either way, when we click on this, we see he commented. Just not gonna happen. I appreciate your concern, but some people aren't as fortunate in getting help. I'm sorry if me being upset upsets you in any way. I'm just saying what I need to say and being done with it. But was he done? Here's a spoiler, he was not done. Because a lot of people, because I made a comment, I didn't quote retweet him or anything, right? I didn't want to bring too much attention to it either, but I did at least want to, like, state my opinion on it that he's being a dumbass. Either way, here. I'm done entertaining this, hate me all you want, I don't care. He posted. Obviously, blocked. He blocked me, by the way. I didn't block him, he blocked me! He then reposted this one right here. Can we stop making fake Google documents about people? Opening it up and seeing this person is the sweetest person ever. He isn't the move you think it is. He retweeted this one, and I saw this one before that too. He also made this post.
But anywho...
For some reason. He then kept retweeting this. The anxiety I get, like, please stop scaring me. Another distasteful trend, self-awareness and community courtesy is not a strong suit for people. This, please, it might be funny a few years ago, but not anymore. Then stream tomorrow, be there. I don't know if that's related. Either way, let's get the timeline straight because this was later. So I saw like some of these, right? But I also saw this one right here. Lucius Merriweather. You may know him as the guy who creates a lot of comics. The story writer for comics. I actually really like his comics. They're very fun. Really enjoy them. Either way, I've seen a trend of people making Google Doc tweets. My experience with X. And when you open it, it's a very nice and sweet message about them. Understand that it's a joke, and the person is usually a friend who appreciates it, but I urge caution with these type of tweets. There are absolutely people who will not bother to click on it, and simply scroll past it and retain a vague memory of, didn't someone make a Google Doc about X? I don't like to be the one to ruin a joke, but we've had a rough few months as a community, and I think people are very quick to jump the gun without bothering to look into anything. Please be careful. I feel like this is absolutely about me, because this is literally my experience with X. This is literally how I named this one. So I feel very confident in saying that this is about me. But let me tell you what's wrong with this. As a community, this is just wrong. There is no community. VTubers are not a community. VTubing is a medium. We are not a community. Full stop. Is the VTuber community in the room with us right now? Legit? He's like, don't make Google Docs because they are bad at Max drama. He proceeds to make a Google Doc and drama. The guy, yes. Also, I get this, like the vague thing, but this is just people that are uninformed and can just be weeded out. If they just like scroll past something and be like, oh, didn't someone make a Google Doc about this? Like, weed them out. They're unimportant. They're unfucking important. I then went to make a post. This one right here. I cannot believe that there's some people thinking there's a right way to create a Google Doc, because there were comments in here. I don't know which one it was, but literally there were like comments in here saying it muddies the water of actual Google Docs. Who the fuck makes the rule on actual Google Docs, man? What do you mean, actual Google Docs? I cannot believe that there is some people thinking there's a right way to create a Google Doc. It's a Google document, a text file, a blank canvas. There's no right or wrong way. If you're expecting and wanting only negative docs, that is sad. I say we fight against the stigma of Google Docs being bad, so people will stop getting scared of them. Also, saw some comments floating around unironically saying it muddies the water for real Google Docs. That is so disappointing. Everyone is just expecting drama. And of course, like, mine was a bit trolly, right? Sure. Like, I absolutely did a little bit of a troll post. I say I did, yeah. But I was only able to do a troll post because everyone does expect drama. At the same time, I'm sharing positivity and everyone, right? Like, 90% of the people are, like, in on the joke and they think it's funny and more positive and wholesome. Like, I imagine that there were drama people seeing the dog.
Attention, you are being halted by the Google Document Police.
Oh my
We
God.
demand that you halt your use of them because no fun is allowed. Ever. Only drama is allowed in this community.
Yep, only drama. Oh my God, man. Came at a bad time, bro. I had been wanting to do this for literal months before the Cinder drama even. I've been wanting to do this forever. And I don't know, yesterday I felt like it was a good day to do it. Like, the Cinder drama is already like a couple weeks old. Other Google Docs are a couple weeks old. I don't really... And I think it's ridiculous how many Google Docs we got. And I thought, you know what, let's do a little bit of trolling and share a little bit of positivity at the same time. Because we got way too many negative Google Docs and everyone is just being jump scared by Google Docs when it literally shouldn't be that big of an issue. What do you mean it's a real Google Doc? What do you fucking mean by that? There's no right or wrong way. Stop right there, criminal scum. You have violated my docky. Pay the fine or meet my blade. If they really expect a negative fun, someone should make one explaining that there is not a general VTuber community. There literally isn't. They think it's the tale of the boy who Google Docked Wolf. Bro, I don't even think I will ever make a Google Doc. Google Docky. In any intent for, like, drama. I don't think so. I don't ever intend on doing that. Obviously, never say never. You never know what happens in the future, but, like, that's not me. What is a Google Doc at this point? It's just a text file. It's just a fucking file. It's a canvas. You open it, you type text in it. Simple as. This is the react to the headlines without reading the article, taking to an inevitable conclusion. Like, legit though? Literally just that. It literally just shows how stupid and lazy people are. That if they take this one right here at face value, which doesn't even say anything negative, by the way, just says my experience with, please take your time to read this. And it even shows, like, the start of it, right? Like, sure, like, the start doesn't, like, show anything, but it's not negative. Inherently, it's not. Either way. That gets us back to James. He deleted another post that I didn't screenshot, unfortunately. Someone else had screenshotted it, but I cannot find that one anymore. He had made a post, if someone makes another fake Google Doc, I will call them out. with like a Sonic gif. That one's deleted. I believe someone screenshotted it, but if you do have it, like tag me. I can't find it anymore. I went searching for it, but I cannot find it anymore. Saw that one? Bro, anyone over there have a screenshot? I literally can't find it. Either way. So I made this post, right? Where are we? Where are we? I made this post. If you scroll really well down, you can find this one. He commented, and obviously I'm blocked, so... Here. Obviously I'm blocked, so I can't respond to it. But someone else did. Bro, what are you so aggressive? There's no logical sense to be mad over a Google Docky. Chill out. He typed this. I saw this. And we're gonna look at this, right? Like, it's really zoomed in. But this is just part of his Google Doc. My final message regarding Kitsunero VT. I must emphasize this. Please do not harass, witch hunt, or bother her. The last thing any of us need is to have this drama escalate any further. Please discuss this at your own volition. I will be muting this as well. I have already said my piece and I want to move on. My Discord is open if anyone wishes to speak to me in a civil manner. Piss babies? What? Wait, what are you talking about? Either way, let's get to it. The fact that we literally had Google Docky become a meme during the Cinder drama just shows we need to try to have fun and not take things seriously, especially after a huge VTuber drama that really shook the VTuber space. Like, legit, man. Like, why does everything just need to be so dark and sad? Like, a lot of people cope with humor. Like, let us cope with our humor, man. Either way, let's read it, right? Hello. Look, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Say what I need to say and then I'll be done after this. No more drama or Google Docs on anyone anymore, okay? First and foremost, I want to apologize for being as upset as I was. I understand that's not my personal battle to fight. I want to leave the actual victims alone so they can heal peacefully and move on with their life. The topic of moving on will be the point of focus later. That being said, in caps, I still stand by my original point, and the point is making a Google Doc to scare people into thinking that someone did something bad when actually it's praising someone is not okay! Why not? Why is it not okay? Can people make a joke anymore? Can people try to shift the bleakness, the drama, into a more positive light? Like, who are you? Who are you to say what the right way for Google Doc is or not? Either way, there are people that have actually been hurt by the heinous actions of those they thought were friends. I believe it's important to be aware of actions like this, to take necessary steps to ensure a safe and fun environment in the content creation sphere, let alone the VTubing sphere. I believe making Google Docs like what Kitsunero did and many others are not okay. It diminishes the importance and actual victims that have been or are currently suffering. It is distasteful and disrespectful to them. Believe it or not, I'm not the only one that shares the sentiment. Don't believe me? Look at my retweets. We looked at them. Yeah, there are a handful of people that think it's distasteful. I don't care. Because it's just a joke. Like, you don't like it, don't engage with it. Simple as. Like, you don't like this, don't engage with it. And a lot of people, like, look at this. 4.4k people liked it. There's enough people that did enjoy it. And here, enough people that did. I approve this Google Docky. Wholeheartedly agree with you. Rosie is all that and more. She is a treasure. Seems very sweet. These Google Docs whiplash are pretty funny to see, not gonna lie. Like, why can't we try to shift it in a more positive way? Even though, like, my initial thought was that we do a little bit of trolling, yeah. But, like, bro, like, chill out. It's not that deep. And yes, I agree. Like, the thing that Cinder did to all her friends, that's fucking awful. We covered that ourselves in lengths. It is awful and the worst, but people have been making Google Docs before that, and they've been making Google Docs after that. Like, Google Docs are not owned by anyone. Just because they started using Google Docs instead of Twitlongers doesn't mean that there's a right or wrong way to make it. It's just business, yep. Just business! Also, you immediately responded to your docky to say it wasn't a negative post. How much effort does it take to read the next TM sentence? I literally instantly, like, commented on it. Like, people were commenting on it, I instantly responded to the comments. That is true. Like, in the comments, I made, like, no fucking lie that it was a negative one. Either way, moving on. Was I more upset than I should have been about this? Absolutely, and I will take the accountability for that. But I at least want to emphasize this point to prove where I stand in all of this. I believe my point has been misconstrued as a result of my behavior, and I don't want people to think that I'm doing this just for drama or hate or anything like that. No, your point has been misconstrued. No, it hasn't been misconstrued. Your point is shit! Your point is garbage! Your point is that some people that had drama own Google Docs, and that Google Docs are only for drama. That is your point. That no one's allowed to have fun. Yeah, heart is probably in the right place, but man, are they bad at expressing it? Maybe. Maybe, who knows? But I don't want people to think that I'm doing this just for drama or hate or anything like that. Quite frankly, I'd much rather not have anyone make a Google Doc about anyone. I, as well as many others, just want a safe and fun environment in the community. There's no community and there's no safe space. It's the internet. The internet doesn't have safe spaces. If you want a safe space, go to the fucking church, but I'll be honest, might not even be safe there. Just saying. Might not even be safe there. Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. Well, then what do you want? If you realize that, what do you want, man? Either way, he then says, to Kitsunero, after taking a break, as you advised, I was generally willing to apologize to you for my actions and words. I was willing to sort things out like adults, so we can just let it be water under the bridge and move on. But after seeing your recent tweets painting me as the villain in this situation with how you treated me, you can shove my apology up your ass. What a kind individual. Either way. He took a screenshot of my post actually, saw some people comments floating around saying it muddies the water of real Google Docs. Yes, it does muddy the water of actual Google Docs that are meant to actually expose bad people and hold them accountable for their actions. Yes, it is disappointing. Yes, everyone is expecting drama because that's exactly what the Google Docs were originally for. No, that's not true. Google Docs were originally to type a fucking text. What do you mean? Muddies the water with glitter. Like, legit, bro. I am now calmer, yeah. You fucking moron! If it can't be settled in private, of course people are going to resort to calling them out in public. But I never said anything about calling anyone out in public. I think that's okay. Like, if people need to be called out, go call them out, sure. Try to hold people accountable. I'm absolutely for that. But bro, it's a Google Doc. What do you mean originally?
Have we really gotten this soft as a society?
Unfortunately, I think so. Bro's actually tweaking, yeah. Bro is actually tweaking, man. Here's my tweet from earlier. I cannot believe that there's some people thinking there's a right way to create a Google Doc. It's a Google document, a text file, a blank canvas. There's no right or wrong way. If you are expecting and wanting only negative docs, that is sad. They say we fight against the stigma of Google Docs being bad, so people will stop getting scared of them. So, he's still capsing. Who the hell are you talking down to me? And I think that I want these negative docs to happen. Frankly, I'd much rather they don't exist at all and everyone to just stop being competitive piss babies and handle things like actual adult should. Piss babies? I use Google Docs for notes in school, but there you go, man! Originally for, man. Talking down to you? Saying you want it? I didn't say that! Like, this post isn't about you. If I wanted to make a post about you, I would have. I don't vague tweet. Bro, I never vague tweet. But, like, fucking Christ, like, that guy was a follower before, right? So he should know that I call people out on their BS. Like, what the fuck? Either way, but go ahead, preach to your audience about how I'm the bad guy in this situation, but I didn't do that. But you're doing that yourself, actually. How I am somehow in the wrong for wanting not only actual victims to fucking heal, and for everyone to just move the fuck on. Nice to know you're using your platform for good, by the way. You're welcome. And that's another thing. I know you and all these other people are gonna be like, bro, can you just move the fuck on? Yes, I agree with them. I actually want to move on.
That's it, Kitsu. You leave me no choice for your heinous crime. Time for your own Google Docie to explain how you're okay, and despite being German you can even be funny, albeit just a tad stinky because Fox.
Thanks, man. This guy is getting farmed like grapes and he's getting nothing from it. Yeah. We're not done. But it's people like you that's preventing everyone from doing so. With these unfunny Google Docs and these unfunny Google Docie memes. Bro, Google Docie is the best meme that came out of this. Like, Google Docie is the best meme that came out of the Minecraft movie. What do you mean? Google Docie! It's so funny. Bro, shadowboxing the air. Bro, Google Docie is so funny, man. I want nothing to do with you. Chat, wait for this one. I want nothing to do with you, not as a collab partner, not as a content creator, and certainly not as a human being. Who are you? Like I only knew you from the comment.
Shut up and take your medically prescribed Google Docie.
Like collab partner? What do you... I was just... I'd like to believe that you are able to grow and change as a person, but given how you think of me calling you out as cringe and pathetic, it appears that internet fame has changed you for the worst. Has the internet fame changed me ever?
Who are you?
Bro, I'm still the same fucking retard I was before streaming. I'm still the same retard while I had like 2 viewers. Rosie is here? Is she? I can't see. I do not see. Oh, here. Hey, Kitsu, did you have the crash issue from Multistream today? I'm scared to use it. I did, but I don't know if it was my ISP. Could have been my ISP. I'm not multi-streaming today. And I don't know if it was or not. I don't know if it was or not. Either way. Where were we? Where were we? It appears that your internet fame has changed you for the worst. Again, I'm just the same retard as I was before. I regret ever deleting my tweets calling you out. No worries, I got you, fam. They're right here. Here you go. Screenshot your own ones. You can post them again. I don't mind. If you want to post them again, I don't mind. Go on. Don't worry, chat. I'll get my revenge. She's not reading. I'm reading! I'm seeing you, Rosie! Because it truly shows how much of a piece of shit you really are. I hope you and your other friends see that. Enjoy the rest of your content creation career and life. Just don't expect me to support you. You've had your chance and you blew it. Have a good day. Okay, bye. Like, okay, bye. Sorry. Too bad. Next. Like, cool. Going forward, to anyone else seeing this, I'm sorry you had to see all of this unfold. I'll take accountability for my own actions. I do hope that this is a learning experience for all of us going forward. Keep moving forward. As for me, I'll be just fine. I don't need a hiatus. And therapy is... Like, what do you mean hiatus? He's commenting as if he just went through war! Like, what? And therapy is just not an option for me anymore. I'd like to think that it is, but every time I go out and actually seek help, I'm left with no results. So to anyone advising me to seek help, I appreciate the concern, but that's a fleeting task. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Yeah, it's a moment. That is generally impossible for me. You're better off telling that advice to those that actually need it. If there's a content creator that you enjoy watching, go support them. I ask that you do not bother or harass anyone. Their lives are already hard enough as is. I've said my piece. Take this info what you will of it. Feel free to discuss it on your own time. I will not be part of it anymore. James, aka Darksky. P.S. Hey Lara, hope you're doing well. My brother in Christ, he thinks that Ilara is gonna see it on her own. The only way Ilara is gonna see it is because I'm covering
bro
it.
made this
Like, I'm
docu
sorry,
just to
but...
hit on Ilara?
No, I don't think so. Thank you for the 5 gifted, SJM, man. Does he and Alara have a thing or something? No. He's parasocial, it seems. That he just thinks, just because he made a Google Doc in regards of me, who is friends with Alara, that Alara is gonna cover this because VTuber news. Bro. No. Like, the only reason this already has 900 views is because I made a comment on this. Not on this, but like I screenshotted this, right? Like right here. Like, I'm sorry for sounding a little bit narcissistic here, but like, I did give him the engagement.
This is giving nice guy vibes. He really tried to shoot his shot at Elara. It's sad to see we have gotten this soft as humans.
I low-key wanna show it to Alara, but at the same time, I don't, just to not give him the satisfaction of Alara actually seeing this. But she would laugh her ass off. Either way, we're not done yet, actually. Although this was the end of the Google Docky, we're not done. Because if we go back to his account, where is it? Here. First of all, retweeting more of those, then, by the way, any crowd retweets with Google Docky is an instant block. Come up with something better. Google Docky! This is unrelated, I believe. He then posted this, which I do believe is related. He went to touch grass. Good on him, man. I'm actually happy for him. He's crashing out 24/7. You're living rent-free in his head. Congrats. It's the longest middle finger? Honestly? I don't know, maybe. Twitter block?
Twitter blocky.
Either way, I'ma hop off now. Not gonna risk another 12-hour timeout. Y'all be safe. Be nice to each other and take care of your old selves, please. Bro, you know what that means? He got a 12-hour timeout on Twitter. How do you even get that? I didn't even know that was possible. But Lara never once seen this guy in chat there, so I don't know why he brought her up. Because he thinks she's gonna look at it. Because Google Docky. Either way, that is Kitsu's Google Docky story. Google Docky. You get a Docky, and you get a Docky, and you get a Docky. Honestly, the most peak trolling that anyone could do is make a docky about the guy himself. That would be the funniest shit ever. But I'd say just let him be. Like, I already gave him more than enough attention, I feel like. He doesn't need more. Yeah, like, let it go. How do you manage to time out on X? I have no idea. Like, just let him be. And it's funny though how hard he crashed out, man. Like, so funny.